Hello YouTube, welcome back to Junk Heap Garage. I don't know where y'all at, but as you can see it's raining here. But I picked up this little wreck 96 tractor over the weekend. Little 4x4, 2-door, automatic. Done a little trading for it. Been wrecked in the front end, as you can see, and hit hard on the passenger side corner. You can see that frame's wrinkled right there. And there's one spot back underneath where the door and fender meets is wrinkled. And up here, this crossbar, it holds bottom A-frame on the driver's or passenger side. And you see it's gotten into there where the center link is scraped the pumpkin. All this is destroyed. You can see right there where it's all wrinkled up. I took it to a body shop Friday, guy I know, and see if he'd straighten it. And he said it would never be right, and he didn't want to do it unless he could make it right. Anyway, all I'm wanting it for is something to beat around deer camp. I've got another one, don't hurt to have more. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut this section of bad frame rail out, make some metal, come in here, bring this out, make a mount to mount everything back up, and see how it goes. So here we go. Get you set up on the stand here, and we will go to work. Maybe. All right, get in here to it. Grab a battery. Got one right here. I gotta cut this tube first because it has it mounts the front of the lower control arm. We gotta cut this loose first. Those trading batteries. Get this cut off. I knew that was going to happen. Ooh, see that bind up? Alright, we got that cut loose. Now, see, heck, there's a spot where some more light in the shop. Now, get all this. I don't guess I have to have that out of the way. Turn the steering wheel. Alright. I'm gonna get in here and cut that. I'll say I'll use the death wheel for that. You know, I kicked myself in the butt 10, 12 years ago. You couldn't hardly give these things away, and they were a dime a dozen. Now people's figured out they're twice as better than a side-by-side. So now they're outrageous. Can't hardly find, well, you can find them, but you're going to pay dearly for them. Get this drag link out of the way. There. Now we're in business. I'll get in here and do a little cutting. got that cut. Reach over and grab a sawzall. I should have shoved this thing back another 5 foot. Underneath the light. I desperately need some more light. So if anybody's got any recommendation on good light, let me know. You can hear all that thunder too going on. Easy now. I need this to make something. Right, here we go. It in here. Alright. One bad section of frame rail out of the way. See how bad that's all bowed up? I don't believe you ever would have got it. I wasn't concerned about it being right in the first place, but what buddy of mine wanted to do. And he's a perfectionist, I can't hold that against him. So now, I don't take a square tooth. Boy, that's gonna work out nice. See, I can take two pieces. Oh man, that's gonna work out really good. Let me study on this a minute and get back to you. Alright, back again. As y'all can see, I cut this off. And I've got to figure out just exactly where all this needs to go. That's a good... See, that's 12.5 inches. So I've got... Let me measure all this, see how long they are. Twelve and a half. So I've got from right there at my thumb, 10.5 inches sticking up my frame. And this tubing is a 1/4 inch thick, and that frame rail is barely 1/8. So what I'm putting in there is a little bit stronger. That might not be the thing to do, but well, that's what we're doing. Now, you can see I got a mount, make a mount for the drag link, and then I got to drop down with a mount for the bar that holds the bottom A-frame. No. Anyway, y'all get the gist of it. You see what I'm dealing with. I gotta try to make it look something similar to that right there. So, alright folks, stay tuned. Thanks for watching, and there'll be another video on it when I get back to it. I'll get back to it. There'll be another video later. Alright, thanks for watching. Bye.